to show you how to make increases. When we make amigurumi, we use increases to increase our circles or spiral. So we have 6 stitches in our first round, typically. In the next round we have 12. That means that we have put 2 stitches in each stitch all the way around. And I'm going to show you how to do that. It's pretty easy, and you just need to know how to make the single crochet. I have a tutorial on that. I'm going to put it on the screen. So first of all, you will need a hook. Use a hook that matches your yarn. This is a size 5, and that goes well with my Hobbii Baby Snuggle yarn. That's the one I usually use when I make amigurumis. You will also need a piece of scrap yarn for keeping track of your rounds. I just use a piece of cotton yarn. Or you can use a stitch marker, whatever you prefer. I have already made 6 single crochet stitches into a chain 2 foundation chain. So I'm just gonna count the stitches for you. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So for the next round, I'm going to be working in here. Now I'm going to put on the screen how this would look in a pattern, because usually we start with a number of stitches in a magic ring or a chain 2 foundation chain, and then we increase to make our spiral bigger. Right now I have 6 single crochet stitches in my first round. I want to go from 6 to 12, so I need to place 2 single crochet stitches into each stitch from the previous round. Now the way I mark my rounds, and this might be different from what you do, so just do whatever you prefer, I always mark the first stitch of a round. So I place my stitch marker in between the longer tail of my yarn and the hook. This way it will be placed on top of the first stitch of my round. I'm going to be working 2 single crochet stitches into each stitch from this previous round. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. That was 1. And insert into the same stitch. It's really important that you keep working in the same stitch, both stitches, and through. That was 2 into 1 stitch. Go on to the next stitch. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and into this, oh, sorry about that, and into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. That was 4. And find the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and another one into the same stitch, and find your next stitch here, 1, 2, and another one, 1, 2. Oh, and we only have 1 stitch left, and we need to place our 2 single crochet stitches into it. 1, 2. Right. So you can see now that our circle or spiral has grown. So now I've gone from 6 single crochet stitches in the first row to 12 crochet stitches in the second row. Now, depending on what kind of amigurumi you're making, we can proceed from here in a number of different ways. Usually, if you want to make something like this, which is basically like a circular spherical shape, you would continue the next round with 1 single crochet and then 1 increase. I'm going to put on the screen what that will look like in your pattern. Right, so I like to keep my stitch marker in the round, so I don't pull it out and move it. I just sort of continue up here. That way I can always see where my rounds begin. So 1 single crochet and 1 increase, and typically we do it all the way around. That's 6 times. So 1 single crochet onto the next stitch, and an increase here means 2 single crochet stitches in the same stitch. And again, 1 single crochet onto the next stitch, 2 single crochet stitches makes an increase. We are working our way from 12 single crochet stitches in the second round to 18 in the third round. So we have 1 single crochet and an increase, meaning 2 single crochets in the same stitch, 1 single crochet in the next stitch, and 2 single crochets in one stitch. And again, 1 single crochet in the next stitch, and place 2 single crochets in the stitch after that. 1 single crochet, and then 2 single crochets in the last stitch. Our spiral has gotten even bigger. As you can see, my stitch marker is now under this one, the first stitch of my round. So now you've learned how to make increases, and if you know how to start your amigurumi, I have a video on that. And if you know how to make single crochet stitches, and if you know how to increase, you're already halfway there, because then you can crochet everything down to here. If you like this video, make sure to like, subscribe and follow. I have many other tutorials available on YouTube, and you can also find me on Facebook, TikTok and Instagram.